Hello, Aries, and welcome to your July 2016 General Tarot Card Read. Dee here, along with my dear friend, Miss Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to say thank you so much for all of your support that you've given us, Aries. We really appreciate you. Go ahead and, comment anytime you want. We loved hearing from you, and we appreciate just the support that you've given us. Thank you so much. So for those of you that may be new to us, what we do is Lucy does a read, I do a read, and then we do a combined read together. This works out to 3 separate reads. And again, with this being a general, unfortunately, it won't resonate with everybody. But with 3 different reads, hopefully one of them will. If it still doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos and see if one of those speaks to you for what's going on in your life right now. We also pull oracle cards for you guys. You got 2 this month, and they're pretty powerful ones. And then we also pull the 2 cards for the lead-in for the month from your year in review. There will be a link to that video down in the description, so go ahead and look that over if you want to see if it kind of fits along with your life and what's been going on. So let's begin. We're going to start with the card that Lucy pulled for the month.
That's the Hanging Man. Now, the Hanging Man indicates that you could be going through a situation that is giving you some difficulty. That's why he's hanging there, trying to get a new perspective on what is going on in his life, or your life, or her life. So the message here is that you need to stay true to yourself. Know what you're willing to sacrifice to get where you want to be. And don't give up, okay? You can flounder, but don't give up. The caution here is don't try to justify misbehavior by saying, oh, I'm just being myself. It doesn't work, okay? Next is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is about knowledge, about wisdom, and the passing on of that knowledge, either through books or study, that kind of thing. So the message here is don't disdain tradition. Knowledge in itself can be useful. You don't have to take all of the dogma with it. Good things can come from the past too, So, and you should take this knowledge that you're being given, being passed on to you, and be creative with it. Make something beautiful out of it. The caution here is, like I said, don't blindly throw away knowledge just because it's tacked on to something that, something that is called tradition. Make sure that these beliefs and practices fit in with your life. If they don't take them up. Don't be true to yourself. Don't do something you know that is not in your heart, okay? The Ace, the Ace is a very good card. It is full of energy. It's the beginning of everything. It's a gift from human hands, as you can see here. So it's about projects and ideas and just creation of things. So take your ability, focus your will to achieve your goals. The message here is that you are at an auspicious point here in your life where you are ready. Are you ready to receive this gift that's coming to you? So be confident, be grateful, don't be arrogant, and don't ignore this gift. Take it and go with it, okay? The 8 of Swords is about, the swords are all about our thoughts and our thought patterns, our thought processes. As you can see, she's surrounded by her mind, but her hands are in front of her, so she can release herself at any time. She's confused. She may even be afraid. So the person this represents could be confused, afraid, trapped in the ideas in their own mind. So it is time to release yourself from this dogma, this pattern of behavior to take off your constraints, to take off your blindfold, and to see things as they are. Use your courage, your insightfulness, even your compassion towards yourself. Okay? The Page of Cups. The Page of it's very young energy. This is about new experiences with emotions that you haven't felt before or this intensely. So the message here is that emotions can surprise you. They can surprise anybody, no matter what your age, no matter how much you've gone through. Something can pop up in the back of your head, and it's all of a sudden, my God, I didn't think I thought like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the caution here is to don't go overboard. Okay, if you need advice, seek someone out that you trust and take it. Now, this page here could also indicate messages or invitations of a romantic nature or an artistic nature or a change in a situation. Okay. And then we come to the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, it to me is a card of celebration. It's about joy. It's finding joy in the people around you, in the life that you're living, in the simple things that can make us feel so inspired at times. So the caution here is don't neglect the people around you, the things that give you the joy that you may be seeking elsewhere. You don't have to go outside of the relationships that you're in to find that joy. Look for it again. It is still there. Celebrate it.
Okay. So they're going to be gaining a new perspective this month.
Yes, they are, and the Hierophant can help them with that. And then, of course, there's new ideas springing from all of this energy. There's energy here. There's consideration. There's also caution. There's knowledge to be used and handled with care. There's ideas, new projects, but there's also a thought pattern that needs to come to an end. You need to release yourself from that. And then you have the Page of Cups, new experience with love. Could be a friendship, but it could be a passionate relationship. It could be your family that you need to experience all over again with the Three of Cups.
Good. All right, for the month, the card that I drew is the King of Cups. Now, you being a fire sign, you'd be saying, what does that have to do with anything? Well, this is for the tone of the month. It talks about emotions and sometimes having those emotional up and downs. And I think this month is going to have a lot of them. But it's also a remembrance of the fact that you are in control of these emotions. This is somebody who is very grounded in who he is, even though he can be emotional at times. So I think for the month, you're going to have a lot of up and downs when it comes to your emotions. First card I pulled for the month was the Four of Wands. This talks about celebration. This talks about teamwork. I think that there's going to be some celebrations at the beginning of the month. And of course, if you live in the USA, this is our 4th of July weekend coming up.
Yeah.
So enjoy the time with family and friends. Enjoy this time of celebration and just have fun with it. You need to do that once in a while, Aries. The next card is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about having an abundance and turning around and sharing it. It's about charity. It's about success and growth. And it's also about finding the balance in a situation to benefit everybody. It's not just looking at what you have. It's a matter of using what you have to help other people. So I think for some of you, your money matters are going to be where you've got an abundance of something right now, or maybe it's even time. And you need to take this time to spend with other people and to benefit other people right now. So do that this month and you will be rewarded just as much. The next card I pulled is the Fool. Now the Fool is a brand new beginning. It is where you look at things with like childlike awe and wonder. If you've ever been on a trip and you're getting all ready and you're all excited, it's that excitement and that just happiness and realizing that you're embarking, right? The anticipation of embarking out into a whole new thing. And I really think that for some of you, this is going to be a new beginning month for you. It's a lot for a lot of people, actually. We've had a lot of the reads, but for you guys especially, there's an opportunity here for you, and it's a new beginning. So enjoy it. Realize that you've got the resources. Realize that this may be something new, but it's going to be a good thing for you. Then we get to the moon. Now the moon is all about introspection. It's sometimes even dealing with the dark side of your life. It's facing your fears and fantasies, and it's about reflection, not letting the things that you fantasize about rule you to where you're working and operating under illusions.
Yep.
So I think this is kind of a caution in a way with the new beginning that comes with the Fool. Go forward with that happiness, but don't be under illusion that everything's going to be, a certain way. Go for something new, go for something different, and just keep yourself grounded as much as possible. Then we end up the month again with the King of Cups. So again, this is about your composure. It's about wise counsel. It's loyalty to those you care about. And it's also about releasing emotion. Sometimes we get all caught up in the stuff around us that we don't let our emotional side out. And I know of a few areas that are that way too, where they don't let their emotions out. And I think that in order for you to go through this new beginning, you need to do that. Don't be afraid to seek wise counsel. Don't be afraid to be counsel for somebody, but don't be afraid to let your emotions out and be excited about the situation. Don't just keep yourself all clamped inside. So it's going to start off with a bit of a celebration. You're going to have an opportunity to turn around and give to other people to benefit yourself and them. There's going to be a new beginning. Just make sure that you don't operate under fantasies and illusion, and yet be emotional and be happy when you need to, and be loyal to those that you care about. Okay, so we're going to do the combined read. The cards for the overall is about the Hanging Man, gaining a new perspective, the King of Cups, being loyal, but yet being in control of your emotions.
Yep.
It can also mean that you're going to have a month where you're going to be gaining perspective about your emotions.
Yeah. True, very true. If you pull that energy forward, that is very, very true.
So don't be afraid to get a new perspective on stuff. Don't be afraid to try something new. When I see the Hierophant in this, it's almost like a graduation in a way, or some kind of...
It's an advance. It's movement forward. It's using... The Hierophant is all about knowledge, either spiritual or just knowledge of the world in general, science, things like that. But it's also about the use of that knowledge to the betterment of yourself and those around you. So the Hierophant, yes, can lead into the Four of Wands, where growth is possible, where the sun is shining, where new buds of life are coming forward.
And it's going to bring about some good happiness for you. Then the Ace of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. I see this, and automatically I think of somebody that's got an idea to be charitable, and it's a creative process. In fact, you might even have the ability to start a charity and use that creative process to start this and to help and benefit people. But make sure when you do this, you keep yourself as balanced as possible.
Right. Or it could be just that a new project, a new venture, a new skill set is going to be learned, and that is going to lead to the abundance here, then the ability to give back. It's yeah. I think there's going to be an idea that's going to come across for you guys for that, and it'll turn around and help and benefit not just yourself but other people. The Eight of Swords is about your thought process and being bound up by it, but yet realizing that you can get out of it. Yes. And it's change.
And then when you combine this with the Fool, it's almost like in order for you to have that new beginning, you're going to have to release yourself from your old fears. Because once you do that, and the thought processes, it's time for you to get off the merry-go-round. And when you do, it's going to open up a whole new beginning for you, to where you're going to start a new journey in your thought processes in your mind. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody about it, but realize ultimately you're the one that's in control
Yes.
of what your thought processes are. And if you're allowing yourself to be bound up, you've got nobody but yourself to blame.
Get rid of the
Get rid of the binds, get rid of the blindfold, and step into this new beginning that's coming your way.
Step into your life again.
Page of Cups and the Moon. Page of Cups is that youthful energy, that emotional messages of love sometimes too. But
Also
then you've got
new
the moon.
Experience,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the age. It could be you felt it before, but never quite like this. You can say that to yourself. I've been to, but this is different. So
that being
emotions
said,
can surprise you.
Yeah, that being said, make sure that you're not operating under fantasy. But
check.
Yeah, just check yourself as you do it.
Yeah.
Because I think that this is a good emotionally beginning for you. Again, a new beginning that's moving your way. But don't operate under the falseness of the moon.
Right.
Celebration time. Awesome.
Joy, the simple things in life.
Having fun with those you care about, releasing your emotions. Maybe even providing wise counsel to those for the celebration and the different things that come your way. But what a way to end up the month. It's going to be a good time for you to spend with family and friends and celebrate all these things that have happened for you and the changes, and just enjoy it. And don't be afraid to release your emotions with this. Don't be afraid to show those that are around you that you care about them.
Yep.
This one first?
Do that one first?
Yeah. So we pulled 2 cards, and I'm going to have Lucy read this one, and then I'll read the other one.
It says, this is stay strong. Life will present you with many trials. Life will bring you times of joy, but also times of suffering. Like the weather, it can be unpredictably harsh and cruel, but you can endure all that comes. Know when to resist and know when to let go. Know that sometimes you will lose, but that loss can make you stronger at the core. Stay strong with hope and faith. You can endure all.
Don't be afraid to take that new perspective and
be
strong and be emotional. So the next one we pulled is called the Field of Dreams. It says, this is a perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action and tend the garden of your life, and the experience will be extraordinary. And I think that just kind of falls in line with the whole thing of having an opportunity to turn around and give to other people with the 6 of Pentacles. So all these things that you're having go on this month are going to lead up to that, where you'll be able to turn around and help other people. And just keep yourself as balanced as possible, Aries. So if you like what you've heard, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them. We love to hear from you guys.
Yes, we do.
And we want you to know that we're excited to hear about how your month goes. I'd like to hear about some of these opportunities that are coming your way. So feel free to just let us know what's going on. We try to answer your comments as soon as possible, usually within a day or two, depending on our busy schedules. But that's usually the longest we make you go.
That's the outer world.
Yes.
It has us all.
Yeah, it really does. But thank you, Aries, for taking the time to spend with us. We really appreciate you. And have a wonderful month. Walk in peace, light, and love.
Goodbye.